So blowing in terms of relationship, that you find that somebody is reporting to a spouse that their partner is having an affair with someone else. I was just wondering to myself, is it prudent to be the whistleblower in this relationship? Is it prudent for you to go and report to your friend that their spouses are having an affair with someone else? While it may be a sound and a noble thing to do, because sometimes you need to help somebody, they might be living in a what you call a living a lie. But are you the one who, is it your responsibility to go and report to them? Reasons being that sometimes this kind of report, they cause a lot of turmoil in that relationship. One thing, your friend may not believe you, perhaps they think you are jealousy. Number two, they may want to confront their spouses, and then it becomes violent and you are there to be blamed. Another part is it may cause stress, depression, and somebody may even get a stroke and die, or their life is just destabilized. So sometimes, there are people that their spouses are having affairs out there, are hanyaring, but they are comfortable, peaceful, and they don't mind. Some of them, they have an idea, but they are not strong enough to find out and put an end to it. So you who is going to try to put an end to other people's problems, do you think you're doing the right thing? Is it wise to do it? Because some information actually is so painful. You see somebody is doing something so bad, and you know that family very well. Perhaps you attended that wedding, or ulikuwa umesimamia harusi, or you are part of that. So you are really tempted to go and tell, hey, my dear, your husband is ABCD, your wife is ABCD. Yet ukiona nyumbani wanaishi tu vizuri, unaona? So I'm just wondering to myself, is it prudent to be the one to whistleblow? Is it prudent for you to be the one to let your friend know that their spouses are having an affair? Are you the one that could may perhaps cause a turmoil in that home? Because this kind of information might result into people separating, going different separate ways. Would you want to be that person who is now the one who is tasked with that kind of responsibility? And it is, like I say, it is a catch-22. Here is your friend whom you know very well, and their spouse are doing things that are not supposed to be. Then you can't tell them. What are you supposed to do? Which is the best way to handle a situation like this kind of circumstance? Because I don't want to see my friend going into depression. I don't want my friend, because some people are not even prepared for those kind of things, so not prepared for separation. But you see, this kind of information may lead to separation. You get it? So should you or shouldn't you be the one to whistleblow? Should you or shouldn't you be the one to tell your friend, your colleague, your family member that their spouses are having an affair? Are you the one who should do that? And if you were to do it, how would you approach it? Because these kind of things happen. These kind of things happen like everywhere, like every day, that you see somebody you know very well and they are in a certain corner that you do not approve of. But now you don't know whether to go home and tell their spouses about it, because you never know. It might even turn against you. Somebody may even think, oh, you are jealous, you don't want this marriage, you want to break this marriage. So I'm asking you, viewers, what do you think about this kind of information? How would you deal with it if you found yourself in this kind of a situation? How would you handle it? Who would you tell? Because I know there are others who now they will come and they go and tell others, and now the story goes. So you who is the affected one, and you happen to be a friend of this team, they know there's a big group now know what is happening in your life, and again that also is unfair, because now you are ridiculing your friend. So should you keep this information to yourself, or should you approach that cheating spouse and warn them that if you don't stop this, I'm going to do this? Because also you never know. If he's a powerful man, perhaps he would do something to you that would harm you, So this is a very, very delicate situation. Yet it is happening in our society, and it is happening so much, and it is hurting families. What should we do about a situation like this? That's the question I'm asking the audience. What do you think about this? How do we help one another in a situation like this? Okay? Thank you.